Good morning, everybody. We are back again. The show is called TBR Solution Sports Forum. This morning, which is the 11th of June, 2022, and then very soon we'll be having the 16th of June, which is a day whereby a lot of young people were killed fighting for their rights. One of the issues that we're fighting for strongly was the use of Afrikaans in schools. So they wanted English to be used. So it's a youth month. But as we talk sports, there's quite a lot happening in sports. I'm not all by myself. I'm always joined by Tsepang Lasbon Khole. And then Shakes is not with us. So probably he's got some commitments. And then we'll check with him again. This morning, there's quite a lot to discuss. I see that Lasbon has just logged off. I'm sure it's an internet issue again. Now, let's look. I don't know what's happening. If you look at Orlando Pirates, all right, there are rumors that coach Ernst Middendorp has been appointed at Orlando Pirates. But before that, let me welcome Sepang. Let him greet you so that we get started. Lasbon, may you kindly greet the viewers.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Shabalala, and to the viewers out there. Thanks for having me this morning.
As I said, there are rumors that Ernst Middendorp has been appointed. And then I saw the former Pirates player, Dulula, saying he won't have a problem if Pirates appoint either Benni McCarthy or Dan Dance Malesela. We know that Dance has already been relieved from his duties at Rumour Gallants. The reasons were not provided. So I don't know. What do you think? What is happening at Pirates? What surprises me, by now, I expected Pirates to have appointed a coach so that there's a now direction. We are talking players to join the new coach. For me, when it comes to the league, I think Dr. Ivan Koza is doing a good job. I'm not saying he's doing a bad job for Orlando Pirates, but my worry is by this point in time, are they appointing a coach? Because we all know that Mandla Ncikazi is an interim coach. So is Mandla Ncikazi going to continue? Or are they going to appoint a coach? Ernst Middendorp. What's your take if Ernst Middendorp is there, if the rumor is saying that? Mandla Ncikazi, or okay, Benni McCarthy, or Dance Malesela. What's your take? So Tsepang, tell me, you as you are watching the space, following the news with your crystal ball eye, what's your take? What's happening at Pirates?
No, first things first. I think we're all unclear based on what's happening at Orlando Pirates, because of the information that's just flowing around. They haven't announced anything yet. They haven't said anything yet. So there's still a lot of time. Still, I guess the right announcements will come into place as time goes by. Right now, we're just all left in the dark because we don't know what's happening. But since Coach Patlu Davids has departed, I think it was time for him. He's been there with the club for quite some time, and maybe a rumor has it as well that he might be rejoining Maritzburg United. coaching there again. Maybe that was the case. Because of his contract that had expired at the end of this season. So maybe Pirates felt like it's time to restructure the whole department, not just players, but with the technical team as well. But with the head coach, Mandla Ncikazi, we haven't had anything. That's why I'm saying that maybe Orlando Pirates will soon announce. Everything that's going on now is just rumors that are going around. But I do agree with Bongani Dulula uh, for him to say that it's between Dan Malesela and Benni McCarthy. Those are his two picks. I also do agree with him. I think those two coaches are the ones that understand South African football and would understand Pirates as a whole. Um, Especially Dan Malesela. I'm leaning more towards Dan Malesela. I'd be very excited and happy to see him go to Orlando Pirates if it happens. Yes, Benni McCarthy would be good, good addition, to the team, to the squad, as well, with the number of experience that he has. But I'm favoring Dan Malesela more, because his style of play, the way he coaches his system, it's similar to what Orlando Pirates play. He's a coach who believes in keeping the ball, who start building from the back, passing the ball around, movement, from the back going forward. And that's basically Orlando Pirates, their style of play. It's quick, how they pass the ball, they pass it quicker. So I think Dan will fit perfectly well there. Um, I'm not sure about Benni McCarthy. What would his system be if he joins Orlando Pirates? But he'd also be a good addition. But for me, Coach Dan will be my first pick. Second pick will be Benni McCarthy. But I fully agree with Bongani and Dulula. But there's still time. Orlando Pirates definitely will be announcing something the next couple of weeks or days. Definitely for sure.
I don't think I agree with you when you say there's still time. You know, earlier on, I think that was last week, I said I'm impressed by Kaizer Jr. He's exerting his authority. He comes out, he speaks his mind. This is what should happen at Kaizer Chiefs. For me, you need that stability, and it should be done early. And what Kaizer Chiefs has done in appointing the coach very early, it helps, to identify the players. So I'm a little bit worried about that because Pirates has not yet decided whether they go ahead with Mandla Ncikazi or are they appointing a new coach. Now, in terms of either Benni or Dan Malesela, in the case of Ben, he has already raised his hands that he would love to coach Orlando Pirates, either Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs. But Kaizer Chiefs' door is already closed, all right? So the only option that is left is Orlando Pirates. I'm not sure whether Dance Malesela has raised his hands, but probably maybe behind closed doors. For me, either of the two, they're still good. As much as you lean towards Dan Malesela, and then I would differ with you there and say I would prefer Benni. The reason being, Benni is he has played at international level. He's got a lot of contacts overseas. So the players at Orlando Pirates might be somehow motivated that, maybe his weight might help them to go overseas. And then we've seen that Benni is a good motivator. We've seen him doing it with Cape Town Spurs, also with Amazon, because I don't think Benni underperformed at Amazon. But one of the issues that I have, Benni was worried about the quality of players at Amazon. And he has already, voiced that one. And then now he's going at Pirates with a better pass. And then probably at Pirates, he may be able to get the players that he wished to get. But we know that Dr. Ivan Khoza, some time back, a long time ago, if you remember quite well, He said the coach is there to coach. They, as management, they buy players. So I don't know whether that is still the policy at Orlando Pirates. And if that is the policy at Orlando Pirates, so how is Benni gonna work? How is he gonna maneuver? Because he's going to be given players and then told that, no, these are the players that you coach. And then additions that would come, they would have been recruited by the team as per the team policy. And then his job is to coach. So I'm not sure about that one. But going to Pirates for Benni would be a good thing. I don't rule out Dance Malesela. He has done very well with Rumour Gallants, and he has proved, I think where he nearly dented his image is Chippa United, at Chippa United, he really dented his image there. But I don't know what was happening. He would be fired, hired, and so on. So I don't know. You people out there, do you think do Pirates have to announce a coach now? Or it's a matter of maybe wait and see? I don't know. Remember I said that's my opinion. I think it's important that they need to appoint a coach so that they together with the coach, players could start being identified. And then over and above when they go on pre-season games, and then they have the squad that they are having there, they're starting to gel. I don't know. Remember, there's no one formula that is correct. One can use this one, the other one can use that one. Also hear rumors that Tembingosi Lodge seems to be somehow not happy. He wants to join Mamelodi Sundowns. This brings me to the topic of Andile Chalin, when he said, whichever team a person would join, except Mamelodi Sundowns, because you are guaranteed of titles. So I think if the bosses of either Kaizer Chiefs or Orlando Pirates, they took that statement seriously, they need to start to up their game. So I don't know. Who do you think? What's happening at Pirates? So maybe you can tell us. If really Ernst Middendorp has gone to Pirates, for me, I wouldn't, for me, yes, Ernst Middendorp, yes, somehow, done something at Kaizer Chiefs, but Marisbeck has given him enough time, but he hasn't proved to, maybe he's a good tactician, but I don't think that would be a good buy. I would also say either Benni or Dance Malesela would be a good choice. Now, let's hear your opinion, and then probably you have a better view, and then you understand it better than us. But I want to further say thank you very much. I see that our subscription is growing, and then please continue to subscribe. And thank you for your time. Remember, time is precious. It's your time to listen to our show. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Hi, everybody. My name is the Sobri Boys Walifatsi from the Big R or TBR Solution. One of the companies owned by TBR Solution is the Big R Financial Services, an authorized financial service provider. I'm sure you have noticed that the past few months or so, we've seen a lot of deaths, and those deaths are attributed to mental illness. Mental illness can be caused by anything, can be caused by stress, depression, and stress and depression can be caused by a number of things, lack of finances, or financial problem, or social problem, or marital problem. So they cause all those problems. We in the financial sector, we see it almost now and again, because we work with various organizations like GPF, Independent Fund Organization. But while I'm still there, let me stress, we don't have a formal relationship with GPF, but we work with them because most of our people are from there. Now, Working with those people, you know very well that people who are working for the government, they're expected to retire at the age of 60 and above, right? If you retire earlier than that, then you are being penalized by GPF. And sometimes people say, no, I need money. So what do? They resign. They say, no, let the money go to my bank account. Once you do that, you are tax heavy. So you need to bear that in mind, okay? But now, let's say for argument's sake, you are 55 as we speak and above, and you are contemplating of either resigning or going on pension in the next 3 months or so, just drop us a WhatsApp so that we help you to expedite for your payment. Because according to the GPF rules and pension fund law, once a client or a member receive an SMS that they've received your forms, that means they have 60 days to complete the process. And mind you, the 60 days is a maximum. It doesn't mean it has to take 60 days. It's a maximum. Now, sometimes we see people that don't get their money for 2 to 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, even more, or a year or so. And then there, the problem could emanate either from the GPF side, employer side, a member himself. So what do? We try to expedite that process by making sure that we understand the workings of GPF. If it's a member, we help him to do the right thing. The same with GPF, the same with employer organization. Now, remember, as I have already said, that with GPF, it's 60 and above. Now, and then we say if you're 55 or more, you can contact us. And another good element is this, with the fund that we are working with. There is a whole lot of flexibility. You can decide how much you earn. That's how flexible it is. And if, let's say, you pass on, you and your spouse, you can nominate anyone. You are not limited to your immediate family, like your biological children or an officially adopted children. Remember, even your children, they can benefit as long as they're 22 and below. But with us, it doesn't matter. They can be above 22, they can be your elders, or they will still benefit because you nominated them. And then we try by all means that when we take the money from GPF and invest with credible fund organization, we try by all means that you are least taxed, all right? And then, and even you are not punished because you are not taking the money, because you are taking to another fund. So which means an independent and credible fund. So it means that there's no need to tax you more. So those are some of the advantages that are there. So you need to bear that in mind. And then if you want to know more, just drop us a WhatsApp on our WhatsApp number. Then we'll call you back. You don't have to call us. We'll call you back and see how can we expedite it. I thank you.